Today we're jumping back into the world of PvZ Reflourished. The dimly lit update has just dropped and it's a chunky one, absolutely packed with new content, loads of gameplay tweaks and bug fixes. We've got a lot to cover today, so let's get started. Let's kick things off with the star of the show, the new Gemium plant, Heath Seeker. This plant is making its return and it's been rebalanced specifically for the mod. Heath Seeker was a bit overpowered in the original game, but the team has made some significant changes to bring it in line with the rest of the roster while still keeping it a strong contender. Heath Seeker is great for clearing out small to medium groups of zombies with its homing darts. These darts now hit up to 4 times, which helps Heath Seeker to take down tougher zombies and more enemies at once. However, there are some drawbacks to consider. Its homing targeting can sometimes be a bit unpredictable, and it struggles when faced with huge waves of zombies. So while Heath Seeker is a great addition to the plant lineup, you'll need to use it strategically to get the most out of it. Next up, we've got the Shadow Lurker's epic quest, which brings back the eerie modern night setting. This quest is not for the faint of heart, as it introduces new shadowy threats that have captured Gloomvine. To free Gloomvine, you'll need to navigate through these shadowy foes, but the reward is well worth the effort. Once you complete the quest, Gloomvine will be yours to command. This plant has been overhauled to make it much more versatile. Unlike its previous iteration, which was mostly just a shadow booster, Gloomvine now features an AoE attack that can deal damage in a 3x3 area around itself. This makes it incredibly useful for dealing with groups of zombies that tend to cluster together. However, Gloomvine's health has been reduced, so it's a bit more fragile than before, meaning you'll need to protect it carefully during battles. The Shadow Lurker's quest isn't just about saving Gloomvine though. Along the way, you'll encounter a collection of new zombies and mechanics that will keep you on your toes. These new elements will also appear in future timed events and pinata parties, adding more variety and challenges to your gameplay. We also have a new round of events on the way, starting with Big Brains running from August 22nd to August 31st. This event is all about brain-busting puzzles and daily pinata parties, offering plenty of opportunities to earn rewards and test your skills. But that's not all. The Harvest Festival is making its return from September 19th to September 28th. This event is a fan favourite, offering a chance to reap some serious rewards. If you enjoy customizing your plants and giving them a fresh look, then you'll be happy to know that a new batch of costumes have also been added to the store. These costumes are very high quality as always and guaranteed to make your plant army stand out on the lawn. So be sure to check out the store and see what's available. In addition to the new content, this update also brings some quality of life improvements and bug fixes. For instance, the team has added victory jingles for cerebral tracks, and Brickhead Zombies' armor sounds have been tweaked for a more immersive experience. There's also the return of the magnifying grass tutorial in far future, day 17, due to balance changes. These tweaks might seem small, but they add up to a smoother and more enjoyable gameplay experience. Moving on, we have some changes to Insanity that are certainly going to have a pretty significant impact on gameplay. For example, every special zombie's strength value has been lowered. This means that special zombies can now appear much earlier in levels, adding a further layer of unpredictability to your games. But that's not all. In addition to the changes in zombie behavior, Insanity mode now features 9 brand new zombies exclusive to this mode and a few other pieces of content. These zombies are auto-unlocked in the almanac, so you can start strategizing against them right away. As usual, one of the most significant parts of this update is the extensive list of balance changes. Some of the most notable adjustments include Pomegranate, who has received a buff with its explosion damage increased from 400 to 800. This change makes Pomegranate massively more effective at taking down medium health targets without having to rely on additional seeds. It's a great boost for those who enjoy using explosive plants to clear the battlefield. On the flip side, Grapeshot has been nerfed. Its explosion damage has been halved from 800 to 400, which means it's now less effective against tougher zombies like Gargantuas. Players will need to rely more on Grapeshot to finish off medium health zombies, making it a more strategic choice rather than a one-size-fits-all solution. Puffball has been buffed with its stun cost reduced from 350 to 275 and its stun effect restored. The stun lasts for 2.5 seconds, giving players more control over the battlefield. This buff makes Puffball a more attractive option, especially in levels where controlling zombie movement is key. Shrinking Violet has been a powerful plant, but this update makes it a bit harder to use effectively. The sun cost has increased from 50 to 75 and the recharge time has gone up as well. Additionally, the damage multiplier on shrunk zombies has been reduced from 2 to 1.5. These changes make Shrinking Violet less of an instant win button and require players to be more thoughtful about when and where to use it. These are just a few examples of the many balance changes introduced in this update, but if you want to see the full list, there's a link in the description. Other plants like Snap Pea, Ultimato and Magnifying Grass have also been adjusted, with changes that range from sun cost tweaks to damage output rebalancing. Overall, the dimly lit update is one of the most substantial updates we've seen in a while, bringing a wealth of new content, events and gameplay tweaks. Whether you're jumping into the new epic quest, testing out Heath Seeker or battling the chaos in Insanity mode, there's something here for everyone. As always, if you enjoyed the video, let me know what you think of this new update in the comments below. But other than that, remember to hit those like and subscribe buttons and I shall see you in the next one.